Hello and welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution, and when we last left off, we finally left Hampshire behind for the final time in this campaign, which is all handy dandy in my book because this place was starting to overstay its welcome, didn't it? And if you were thinking that something was missing in between, you were correct, because there was one story mission I was unable to showcase, since it is exclusive to one of those DLCs that's completely unobtainium these days, unfortunately, since I'm using the original release of the game, and as a reminder, the original release of the game was completely and utterly delisted from Steam. There isn't even a store page remaining, you know. So unfortunately, I couldn't show you the appearance of Tracer Tong, well, Tong's son, incidentally, and he will be a pretty important character in the original Deus Ex, also I've heard. Well, once we get to that game, we will find out together, I presume. And unfortunately, well, I think it was a pretty small affair anyhow. We get in a noodle factory, we aid in the escape of the son, and that's about it, frankly. I think they're also giving us a grenade launcher as a bonus, so to speak, as a reward, which is of course also exclusive to that DLC. So I don't think we missed out on too many things except for some world building, and well, it cannot be helped, I'm sorry. I don't have the DLC, it's unobtainium, so that gives, I guess. Instead, we are trying our hand at the missing link, a DLC which I was thankfully able to well, grab from a Russian key reseller, incidentally. By the dance, ultimately, this is standalone executable as opposed to the director's cut, which introduces, I think, all these features into the main game seamlessly. And I would suppose, this being a separate executable, we start afresh with no firearms and no augmentations. And in case you're wondering about key bindings or video settings, anything in between, these are thankfully carried over. So I suppose without further ado, we just start a new campaign, and I have no idea how long this is, to be honest. So let's just get going here and see what we can do. So this happens after we went into our cryo capsule back at the port at Hampshire, of course. Oh, I see we get a separate intro sequence. Oh, well, that's a good start. Enhanced interrogation techniques. He may be a robot, but he can still bleed.
No Megan here, I'm afraid. Though I admit I'm curious who she might be. Who are you? And what are you doing on my ship?
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. You're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office. Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go.
Yeah, was that easy, wasn't it?
Port, I bet you find your scientists.
You're the cruise director? Because I've got a complaint.
You think you're funny, do you? Well, let's see how funny you feel after Lieutenant Keitner gets through with you. Lieutenant?
Wow, lady, that's uncalled for,
It's
maybe.
useless to resist. This chair has a built-in EMP field generator. Your augs are nothing but dead metal right now.
Is that so?
No doubt they will have reset to Factory Zero. You need
Of
a
course.
limb
You can't have it both ways, you know. You can't play the good cop when you've been playing the bad cop.
Well, he should
You
know,
think
right,
you're
as a
clever,
SWAT
don't you?
officer.
But this ship is heading to a bell tower naval base. A military facility for the confinement and interrogation of unprivileged belligerents. And when we get there, we're going to take you apart.
Yeah, we know they're already doing some harvesting, right? Right, but all of these are kind of funny, frankly.
You'll have to get me there first.
Ships are
You're
slow, aren't they?
outnumbered and outgunned. I don't think it'll be a problem. Still, when they found you in that cargo container, you did manage to take out a number of highly trained men. Tell me something, Hotshot. Do you enjoy taking people's lives?
Only in self-defense. Only in self-defense.
Not if I'm given the choice.
Oh, but you had a choice when you decided to blow up our port.
Well, shouldn't our identity be known?
Don't
They were
know what
looking
you're
for us in
talking about.
Hampshire.
Like hell you don't.
That's for Spell
We
Tower,
may
of
not know
course.
who you are, yet. But Burke's running your profile as we speak. High-grade combat spec augmentations, Built to be somewhat unnoticeable so you blend in with the civs?
Sort
Someone
of.
spent an awful lot of money creating you.
Lucky me.
So I guess the real question is, are you a terrorist? Or some kind of corporate thief?
Ja, threaten really, that's not going to work.
Would you be happier if I told you that I'm neither?
You have absolutely no idea of the shit you're in, do you? Rifleman Bank Station is a black site. It's off the grid. No one will come and rescue you. No one even knows where
Ja,
it
weiß
is.
für the beans, lady. That's stupid.
You'll be dropped into a deep, dark hole and never see the light of day again. Stew on that for a while, tough guy.
Oh, this was only one beating from the lady.
Commander Burke and I are returning to the base. Keep a close eye on him. You've secured his gear?
Yes, sir. Locked in one of the rooms upstairs, sir.
Good. And you have your orders.
Well, that's a good start.
Pritchard. Are you there? Pritchard?
Well, of course not, you idiot.
Damn it.
Oh, really? Apparently didn't carry over on my settings because I don't want to see that, frankly. Yeah, okay. Automatic inventory management is fine though. We need a reticule. Yeah, why is it stuff enabled? Really shouldn't be. Okay, so I take it back. Some settings are not carried over, but at least my key bindings are, I think, right? Yeah, because we'll find out pretty shortly, but I think I double check this anyhow. Okay, then so evidently we have been released and we have descent to no augmentation still, which means we have 100 health again, which is nice, despite our, well, blood all over the place. We don't have any augmentations, do we do? Well, or basics, yes, but otherwise we seem to be naked. Not quite, because it's a family-friendly game, of course. Okay, so we should probably close that.
Shit. I'm glad Burke and the LT are flying back to the base. They both look ready to tear someone's head off. And not each other's for once.
Doesn't surprise me. I get the feeling this guy's not the talkative type. Probably can't even feel pain anymore with all that gear.
Ah, netter. Heavily augmented guy back here someplace.
Once they get the prisoner in detention, he'll spill his guts or they'll spill them for him.
I'm not sure about
Lovely.
that. This one's not like our usual unlawful belligerents. Did you hear how it went down when they found him? It took 8 guys. Plus, I was upstairs and I saw the equipment they took off him. But what about those augments?
Well, it's none of your business who he is. We just have to guard him until the transfer. And by the way, watch yourself. If you go and choke on unlawful belligerents like you just did in front of the wrong guy, you might join him in lockup. So shut up and keep watch.
Yes, that's about how they. Yeah, I really think it's noisy, which is why I'm waiting for them to go away, so we can move that crate incidentally. Maybe that could be a good idea. And at least close that vent. I mean, it's a pretty conveniently sized vent, wouldn't you say? Apparently we cannot, or just not selectable. Well, the crates also... you also can select the crate incidentally. Or maybe not. Okay, there we go. Well, it's very noisy, but then again, it's a video game trick, I guess. Okay, can we move it over here? Indeed we can. So there we go, voila, no one is any devicer. Immediately makes us a traveler. So what's the objective? Probably getting us some firearms, I would think. Anything, really. Okay. This would also be super noisy, especially with the ventilation right between us. You can't be assured of that. But must be on the same level, right? At least. We can still take out some people non-lethally, because that's what we are doing as an expert officer. If they don't threaten our lives directly. Or so we claim, at least. Yeah, apparently once it slides into the floor there we cannot any longer. Okay, interesting. Now we are looking for firearms. Apparently they're stored on a couple of levels above us. Or one deck, yeah, because we're on a ship, of course. But being on a ship on the high seas, I think you would see plenty of movement here on this deck. But apparently they did not simulate this, as it would appear. Or we can knock them out if we want to, or we look around here and see what we can do. I think with 2 energy pips we can knock out both people. Yes, like 3 dudes in here, right? Make that like 1 camera and 3 dudes. Okay, so what's our objective? I mean, yes, escaping. Yeah, we need to find our equipment, of course. I'm not quite sure how difficult this DSC will be, or how lengthy, or how involved or anything in between, but I do believe we're not carrying over any progression into our main campaign because it's a separate executable.
I heard something.
Yeah?
Came from over
What do you
there,
want?
I think.
I don't really see any other way to go. Right? It's the end of that particular ventilation shaft. But now the door's open and these people will come down. Yeah,
nothing.
it's nothing. They can at least take a look-see through there. That's at least my plan, you know. Okay, maybe I'm oblivious, but don't see anything else. And there's not really a place to hide on the ship. Is the door? So this is at that end. Of course it is. So if you open the other door, doesn't allow anyone. That's at least something. There's a goon here, of course. Well, if he's just standing there, then we could have a chance. Maybe. Oh,
You see anything?
well, that's great.
I got your back.
Yeah, and there we go. Fantastic. That's a great start here. That's a fucking great start.
Heard that, you son of a bitch.
Get in there, Adam, you idiot. Thank you very much. Okay, so I was unable to grab the pistol, of course. I mean,
Area's clean. He's here somewhere. Find him.
there was like no way that this guy caught in my position like immediately. It's inconceivable, but I do believe what happens here that they all have the infolink augmentation, right? Yeah, everyone has the infolink augmentation.
Good. He's run off somewhere.
Fantastic, man. That's great. So this is still some cash, I guess.
He was right here. I'll try to stay there.
Yeah, of course there is no escape for myself, right? Directly.
No visual.
No visual, huh? Keep it level 1. We could hack that, maybe. But of course, I'm visible through here. Theoretically. But the create a disturbance, I guess. Yeah, we are baby hacker now again. Very insulting for Adam, incidentally.
Access grant.
Okay, fantastic. Lovely.
Yeah? What do you want?
Immediately. One Adam. Yeah, okay, fantastic. Well, it's a pistol. If you want to use it, then I suppose to be it in Pocket Secretary. Well, it's not a great start. They already know that we have escaped, of course. Yeah, but staying undetected for eternity would have been completely unlikely. And we need these codes because we are baby hacker again. Okay, fantastic. Oh, let's just hold the pistol because, well, 3 bullets. What we're going to do with 3 bullets. Yeah, okay, well, maybe the idea was to sneak through here and get our equipment before we deal with these people. It could have been a smart idea, but then again, it's the first time I'm playing this DLC and I try to be sneaky and I immediately got myself detected, okay? So, right, well, maybe we should knock these people out then regardless. That could be a good idea. And then really the equipment was stored on a different deck, of course. Yeah, we always searched them, right? They only had some dough here. And the crippling shortage of ammunition continues, I see. Wow, 5 bullets. I think the standard pistol has a 10 round magazine. Yeah, I think it does. They're still searching. There's a camera and another dude. Oh, I cannot visual, so I guess. Yeah, there should be a Frobo crate someplace, I'm thinking, so we can attract him or just run around. I think it also works. Right? Maybe. Sometimes they do come over here if you make some noise, but not this time around. Oh, the Beltagoons, evidently, they're heavily outnumbering us. Yeah, evidently we can't close the door from this side. Okay, so maybe our equipment gives us something. I'm not sure what they're storing here. Okay, we do have the combination for this, I'm hoping. So we have to knock on some of these guards anyhow. Otherwise, you cannot progress. Well, that's an effort. Okay, there's a Frobo crate if we want it. But of course, this one is too heavy, so we cannot. And immediately we see more dudes because there's a shadow. Yeah, right. Alrighty then. A forward cargo hold. Nice helmet you have there, sir. At least you have a helmet. Detroit export again. That can be a coincidence. Must be another front for this operation. So there is some sway, but only in some objects, not the entire level. Okay, so for here, whatever we're going to do, keep it 1. But we don't need to, of course. Yes, if I could type, maybe. I promise I've used keypads before. we would be pretty cool because evidently these are some beefy cryotubes. I'm not sure why they would have that, but of course we will learn these things eventually. And there's the other two people in the camera. But so I think should at least knock them out because there's a crippling shortage of ammo as customary. And with a pistol, what we're going to do with 5 shots? Aim for the head. Or we can at least reload it, can we not? Should be a good idea. And this is the standard right with 5-round magazine, but even as a standard firearm, it's pretty decent. Yeah, I would be freezing here because it's flammable really. Gas, yes, gas, what exactly? Mains, I think it says. And there's some cryo equipment in use on the ship here, we can say that with some confidence. Yeah, there's the camera, there's the dude. Maybe we can attract him with the crate. Should aim for this thing.
You didn't hear that?
Yeah, I did hear that, right? Who's coming over here to investigate?
Am I the only one who heard that?
Well, it's pretty obvious, man. It's a metal crate being flung across the metal corridor. You should be more observant there, sir. Not coming, really? Why not? Ah, of course the door is blocked. That would be the reason. We can also knock them over, maybe try that. There's hardly an opportunity to do this anyway. That's funny, so we have some fun here with these people. I think it's fine though. Even though it doesn't make a lot of sense right now. We need to get our equipment. Yeah, he will see us evidently. Maybe not. Once in a while they do turn around and I see a machine. No, it's actually a shotgun, isn't it? Well, this makes some sense. We're on the ship. Oh, I think we're out of floorboards back here. It's not moving any longer. Why not, though? That's the part I don't understand. Okay, maybe the... Yeah, the cardboard box against his face, maybe. That's a good work, though. He really should be able to move across it.
Am I the only one who heard that?
Yeah, right. Okay, he's really blocked in, right? That's why he cannot... Oh, there we go.
Damn, am I hearing things?
Oh, fantastic.
If anyone's here, come out now.
Yeah, of course time stops when we're doing this, and now the other guy's also here because we failed with our great angle. Yeah, he would see this, of course.
I got a man down here.
Yeah, okay. Of course, I'm a baby now when it comes to my recharge ability, so he will get back up now, I think. Yeah, that's lovely. We don't have a stun gun by chance, so all was for... Yeah.
Hit me.
All was for nothing, apparently. Wow, at least it creates some confusion. Well, it's interesting going back to a baby Adam, you know, but still it's kind of annoying, frankly, sometimes. As you can see, the energy recharge is like ridiculously slow. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, well, we should be able to get back to one guy maybe now. I believe with that shotgun, frankly. If only we could whistle in this game, which of course we cannot. Oh, did he leave his shotgun behind? Didn't think that would happen, but there we go. Now we have a shotgun. See still around the corner. Then I have a pistol. Well, we are ready for him, I'm hoping. Right in the face. How does it feel, pal? Is the other guy coming now? No, he's oblivious to that. Wow, that's great. Okay, we have an energy bar. That's good because we're baby Adam. But I think this was the shotgun. Ah, we did have a pistol, right? Where's the pistol? Well, they don't always drop their firearms, of course. At least the alert hasn't been triggered. Only the guys are on alert because there's no panel in here, I think. Okay, he needs to be gone now. Hopefully you can make this happen. We can also now come over with that crate of ours. That would be funny, wouldn't you say? Okay, so how much ammo do we have for that thing? Wow, 2 shotgun shells. Amazing. I do believe throwing the crate past the camera will probably attract some attention, wouldn't you say? Probably. Well, maybe.
Is anyone there?
No, it's not a living being, so the camera doesn't care. That's good to know. But he will care, of course.
If anyone's here, come out now.
Yeah, well, I'm hiding back here. Of course, he doesn't know. There we go. Fantastic. And now direct the camera, the body away from the camera. That should be good. Okay. We're getting 2 shotgun cartridges, and we have some credits here. Well, it could be some place to spend them. I'm not sure. So it is the camera, and I think... Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think it'll be the chaos weiter. Some so the other negative was angry now. Okay, that's funny. So we can reload our shotgun, I guess. So we're having fun with these dudes. I think it's fine. Yeah, 4 shotgun cartridges here. A buckshot even, I would think, right? Oh, fantastic. So we can blow them apart if we absolutely want to. So that means everyone on this storage deck here has been dealt with for now. So we...
what's that noise?
Yeah, because I threw some crates, didn't I? That's a problem. Okay, well... Let's see what we can accomplish here, I think. Yeah, he did move, right? Unfortunately so. Forward cargo hold. That's probably where they are storing our stuff. Alrighty then. Camera, a security grid, and a dude. And someone else on the other side of this wall. Letter access point. Alright. Why is that looking right now? And this...
For dog confirmation.
Apparently we're closing in on our destination. Well, I'm waiting for him to come around and we punch him out maybe or something in between. I see a keypad. Chances are we don't have the combination for that. And of course the other area seems unlocked right now. And there's an alert, right? I think it's an alert light, yeah. So should be careful. Knocking out some people is good and all, but we don't want to get ourselves immediately discovered.
Clear landing pad for liftoff. Rifleman bank station control confirmed.
No one heard that, I'm hoping. Well, okay, over here, don't throw down the ladder because there would be need for presumably.
Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters.
Yes, nautical stuff is occurring evidently. Now we have a full magazine. Imagine that. Now we have a full magazine, and hopefully we also have some access here. Okay, new laser grid, which is probably something we cannot override anyhow. So it's a lieutenant only. Okay, must be in charge of the guards around here, I would figure. Right, but one thing at a time, as the saying goes. Someone is very angry someplace else. Not sure who that could be.
Fall back. Slowing to 5 knots.
Alright, one camera and one dude, I think. And this must be our equipment, I'm thinking. Maybe not. Okay, we can go through here because it's a security door. Of course it is. What else would be the case? Alright, who is that? 2 people. Alright, one with a shotgun, I believe. The camera on the other side. And there's the alert panel. Okay, so I'm not quite sure. Of course, they didn't expect us to play this DLC first, right? I'm not quite sure. We only have 1 energy pip, but we can refill this if we need to. Well, he shouldn't be a problem. But the other guy, if you see some time, we have some problems indeed. Of course, it's not going to be unnoticed. Yeah, this is going to work. Maybe we can make him alert. Nope. Creaky door or bulkhead even. Doesn't do anything apparently. Oh, that's unfortunate. So we can at least disable the laser tripwire because we have been released with our stealth augmentation. Do we have the keypad for that? Probably not, right? Level 3. That's never going to happen. Right now. And then we use the obvious blind spot of the camera. And go where exactly? Through that bulkhead.
Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters.
Yeah, being a baby hacker makes us feel quite impotent. I have to admit. Yeah, whatever you do, don't raise the alert, Adam. That's pretty important. Ugh, it's really just a narrow window of opportunity. And I really don't want to jinx it. We barely have the ammo to knock out anyone, really. Never mind the energy.
Holding for dog confirmation.
Alright, at least that part worked. Of course, plenty of electrical engineering going on a ship of this size, I would figure. It could be a vent, of course. Indeed it is. But something is electrified. The grating. Well, it is sparking, incidentally. So what gives I guess, unless we can find some override opportunities, that's not going to happen. And they're storing our equipment here, why don't they? Of course they do. And this is of course also... Oh, maybe this works. Yeah, I don't see a fuse box or breaker box that were decoded. It's the one sparking here, right? I'm not sure. Maybe find something of interest back here without touching that thing ideally. Yeah, that is. Okay, but we can exit it, of course. Get the stupid crate off my way, Adam, please. Don't make too much noise in the process. Good thing the handle isn't electrified, wouldn't you say? And it's down. Do we want to go down? I'm not sure.
Main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters.
But that bypasses some dudes. But it looks like we have even more dudes to play with. Okay, this seems like a larger area. This leads around to the door that was previously inaccessible. So where are we for that matter? I have no idea. The cargo hold could be anywhere, frankly. I don't think we have the schematics of the ship, do we though?
Thrusters fall back.
Probably not.
Slowing to 5
She said
knots.
stay here, so we stay here. Orders are orders. Besides, we're near the base. It won't be long now.
Better not be. I'm getting nauseous. Christ, it's damp in here. And look at this wall. I could probably kick a hole in it. It's so weak. This place is falling apart.
Don't try it.
Clear
Saw a
landing
couple of
pad
barrels
for
of
liftoff.
explosives.
Yeah, indeed we did.
Rifleman
kidding me?
bank station
I
control
know this thing is
confirmed.
state-of-the-art and mostly automated, but that's just crazy. Shouldn't that stuff be in the holes or something?
There's more important cargo in the holes. You know that. Up
Yeah,
here,
probably
what
some,
damage can you do?
cryopods,
Some
I think.
scorch marks? Just shut up and enjoy the rest of the trip. And if you're gonna throw up, do it in the corner.
Fuck you.
Weiter wandert der Pocket-Sekretäre hier. Hackernet. Huh. Don't forget to spike the camera. Interesting. Apparently it was dropped for us specifically.
For dog confirmation.
So we know we can blow up something, but it makes lots of noise, and maybe we don't want to make lots of noise right about now, wouldn't you say? Alright, this is where we came from. Our equipment is stored in here, now we have a key for something. Or we can just bypass the door entirely, that may also work, of course. But whatever gets the job done, we just do it. And the pocket secretary. And back here, this is where our gear is stored. Okay, a lot is riding on our survival. That's not something you want to say to Adam Jensen, I think.
5 knots.
Right, okay, we have reached salvation, I would suppose. Praxis case, right. I don't think it's, no, it's not interactable. Apparently, it is our body armor. And now we should be able to access with it, maybe.
Pritchard, is that you?
Well, evidently not, I would think, Adam.
I'm unlocking the door link.
You're breaking up.
Find the CIC.
Okay, wherever that may be. It's a ship, of course, but they also said it's an automated ship.
Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2
So,
meters.
hypostim, alrighty then. And some medical supplies we cannot use, even though I suppose we use them to bandage ourselves, looks the part, even though it's only implied. Stun guns and MP grenades, that's a good start, and... Wow, okay, that's a lot of praxis kits. Ah, really, they're loading us up already, so apparently we're back to previous B. I'm not sure. Just see what we can do here. Okay, so I prefer the stun gun back here, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, our inventory is a baby inventory, but then again, we're used to this, aren't we? Okay, 5, of course, plus 1 in the gun, I'm hoping. Then we have 1 magazine and something left over for the pistol, not exactly great. Okay, so let's just see what we can pick here. Probably the same selection, we have 7 praxis kits. Well, I've become quite fond of the cloaking system, you know that, so we start with that here, maybe. Yeah, and then also energy would be a good idea, at least the recharge, you know. That would be excellent as a matter of fact. Yeah, let's just go all of this here so we can bypass some people, that would be great. Yeah, we're not recharging past the previous pip anyhow, so hopefully we can make this happen, yes. Okay, leaves us with 2 praxis kits, what shall it be? Armor could be a good idea if we plan on getting into shootouts. Instant takedown. Yes, we already have that. But maybe the reflexer, in case we need to take down both people, but it takes also 2 energy, right? No, only 1. Huh. But then again, it's very situational, as we've seen. I think we may be better off doing this incidentally, probably, even though without any energy consumption right now, these all important energy charges, it's a bit difficult, maybe. Okay, otherwise we're going with some armor, I suppose, even though we cannot, it's so pricey. Hopefully I don't regret my decision, don't I? That would be most unfortunate. Yeah, hacking maybe. Alright. Well, I suppose baby hacker is a baby hacker still. Alright, that should allow us to at least sneak around past some people. I hope at least. Okay, she, well, her, him, whoever that is, it was a synthetic voice.
Clear landing pad.
Could be anyone, frankly. Okay, so well, we could go through here if we want to. I suppose. And we need to find the CIC. But we also need to find some ammo, most importantly. And I think there's still some people we could knock out, potentially. Or with a stun gun, if it came to that. Of course, there's also an alert panel. Yeah, what about that stun gun? Yeah, there is one loaded, of course. Knock out one guy and then shoot the other one before they can reach the alert panel. Seems like a smart idea, wouldn't you say? We do have the stealth ability by the moment. Well, I want to preserve all the energy if at all possible. We will lose 1 pip anyway just for knocking out this dude. Or one of those dudes. But time seems to be of the essence, we need to keep moving. Yeah, knock him out, shoot the other guy, maybe. Maybe don't have to because he's oblivious, huh? But in this case, then because of ammo. Yeah, it's a bit strange that these most violent takedowns are silent, right? Wouldn't you say? Okay, there we go. Hyper stim and shotgun. Maybe once in a while we can actually have a full magazine for our shotgun, wouldn't you say? That would be a miracle. There's a pistol man. There we go. I think it's 6, yes, but still not a full magazine. Unbelievable. This crippling shortage of ammo. Okay. Alrighty then, so at least we can knock out some people pretty reliably. Now we need to make our way to the CIC. Past some other dude. Alright, you're looking in this direction, I see, mister. The other guy isn't... Oh, yeah, don't peek out of cover there, Adam, please.
Holding for dog confirmation.
Concussion grenade, always decent, I would think. Oh, really? Oh, you cannot be fucking serious. I didn't even see that. Because, oh, fantastic. Wow, there goes the alert. Level 2. Well, we could hack it, but there's no need because people are on alert already. Okay, there's a fucking alert panel I didn't see because the guy was just right past there. Oh, fuck's sake, man. We even have the stealth ability that would allow us to bypass this, of course. Unbelievable. Yeah, it is wrong indeed, isn't it? That's what I said. That was too late anyway, so I guess. We have been detected, or someone has been detected. Due to my inaptitude, presumably. Yeah, security have clearance. Okay, it's hub number 11 apparently. Pretty good password, if it is short. Wow, whopping 1 shotgun cartridge. That's the usual stuff here, right? Okay, so there was a keep it back here. How was I supposed to see this? Okay, whatever. Sometimes you do make some mistakes, and there's the alert panel, or at least the security hub. And some people were playing, yeah, what were they playing? I'm not quite sure. Okay, not that great thing. Of course, you're supposed to access the security terminal for here, I would figure. Maybe it was the people talking. Maybe it wasn't the open area I was looking for. Not case sensitive, I see. Unconnected and access is restricted, at least for now. That's something, I guess. And what's on the news? Flotilla Town, huh? It's all about that goddamn Australian Civil War. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Okay, that's something we caused, of course. So what have they done this time around to manipulate what media? Yes, the general supply materials. Yeah, probably was attacked by organized crime, right? Wasn't it? Like us. Is this where the pocket secretary fell down, maybe, by chance?
Holding for dog confirmation.
Could have been. Alright, I think we've searched for this area. And now we need to find our way to the CIC, which is probably a couple of decks above us. Bare minimum. I mean, it's the CIC. But navigating these things is a bit of a maze, as you can tell, evidently. Well, unfortunately, we failed our stealth attempt because it was moving like this and I didn't see the fucking laser tripwire because this guy was passing right through it, of course.
Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters.
Now it says that we are missing something, right? And what can it be here? Doesn't make any sense, frankly. Okay, no quest items up to this point. Yeah, locate the CIC. Yeah, okay, but it's not here, right? It's someplace else, and someone said something about unlocking an area, a door, or whatever, but of course this is a dead end, so we need to be someplace else, and evidently. Yeah, okay, that kommt dann eventually, and we turned off the camera, so now we have free reign, as you see, I see through here, really. Well, the indicator claims this to be the case, but I find that debatable. Also leads to the forward cargo hold.
Warning. Unstable load detected.
Oh, security door. It's the one, day opened, question mark. I think it was Pritchard. And of course we saw some explosive stuff in some computers and a disturbance. War alles supposed to be cured. Eben da oben der maintenance guy.
Stasis pod failure imminent.
Yeah, there's our stasis pods, of course.
Initiation of stasis pod life support needed.
Right, sounds like a job for us.
Saturation levels decreasing.
Should probably do this first, why shouldn't we? Hopefully we can come back up here now. Yeah, I think it's an emergency. I think. Yeah, that's how we're getting back up here, I'm thinking. Okay, it must be on a level below here someplace. Probably back here. Pretty nice use of lighting effects. Okay, this ship is really falling apart. And yeah, we had some cryotubes back here, didn't we? But hopefully we can make it, because we're only level 2 hacker right now. So where's that pod? Over here someplace, apparently. But there's a time and place to search for the stuff, but not right now. Yes, that's good. But of course, where's the fix the damage stasis pod? Where exactly? There must be a panel here someplace. They're using a separate power source. Apparently they do. We have to find one of those then, I would figure. But where? I'm not sure. Yeah, they need an auxiliary power source. Which is stored where exactly? These are all operational, so we can rip out one of those sources, I think. And would lead to someone else dying in their sleep. Storage room, huh? Probably back here, I would figure. Somewhere. It's pretty obvious if a maker one create a different type, wouldn't you think? Okay, this door is inaccessible as it would seem. There's the stasis pod battery. Okay, so about the path is pretty obvious. We have to say that at least. Okay. Alright, we get a practice point for our Trabo. That's nice. Okay, so plenty of things to search, but I think we start with the computers on top to get an insight as to what's actually going on. And there's also the elevator to deck 01, which is probably the location of the CIC someplace. But one thing at a time, as the saying goes. We start with the admin stuff. And then we go from there. At least you don't have to worry about any goons back here. The recharge pad, I think I take it. Very interesting. Yeah, plenty of people. I'm not quite sure how long they have been in the ice bucket. Yeah, where was that hole in the deck? Over here someplace, I'm thinking. Yeah, next to the damaged cryopod, of course. Yeah, this is pretty advanced, but also pretty routine by the looks of it. So this technology must be proven stuff then, I think. Anything in here? Probably not, I would figure. I don't think every shipping corporation is in on the entire conspiracy, but some of them are, like X and G. Are we still jumping like a lady? I see we're still jumping like a lady, Adam. How we're getting up here, if we do jump like a lady, hopefully we can get to that ladder for starters. That would be a good idea, because I want to get back up here. And it was evidently an emergency situation, so hopefully I didn't screw myself over already, unknowingly. It's also pretty dark in here, so we don't have flashlights, but I guess. Okay, there we go. And now we can climb up here, I'm hoping. Or we fall into the second container, always an option, I suppose. Yeah, where was that office again? I mean, I did see a ladder. I wasn't that blind, was I though? But how can we access that fucking thing? Because we dropped down here, I think. The crate seems to be at least locked into position. Yeah, Adam doesn't jump if we are already mid-air, of course, because it's not that type of game. But parkouring in the side door is hardly the strength we were looking for. But it's so dark, I simply can't see anything. Is the office maybe up here? I think it may be. Is this a ladder we can use? Yes, indeed it is. Okay, fantastic. Well, it doesn't look like an ordinary ladder, I'm sorry. But I figured it out eventually. Yeah, but we already fixed that computer. Sometimes they hide some items behind here, I'm thinking. But not right now. So what's with the supervision? I think this place is pretty automated by the looks of it. And most of the people we've been seeing, or almost exclusively, they have been consisting of nothing but Berto goons. I guess. Okay, don't fall down, Adam. We just survived enhanced interrogation. Yeah, that must be the person we saved, presumably. Okay, so computer is unlocked for whatever reason, because they're not expecting any security breaches in this area, by looks of it. Okay, 2 computers. Nothing in the drawers. Interesting. Of course, the instant messaging autosave again, giving people away. Yeah, that's the impeach here, presumably. Yeah, we have military grade augmentations, of course, all around. Well, if only they knew, right? Alrighty, stay frosty, that's always good advice. Or is they talking about us? I think even we don't know. Well, our identity should be positively known right now, because Bertha was looking for us in Hampshire, and it was our port of origin. And of course, Bertha has unified security systems all around the world. Okay, that would explain why we only see goons around here and no civilian workers. Okay. Yes, still a problem in real life up to this day, of course. Well, if ships are automated, I think there would be easy prey. If only for the cargo, of course. But you cannot hold the people ransom any longer. Auto support. Not sure what that means. Probably just the maintenance report is sent automatically. Status port is 73. Okay, it's the one we fixed, maybe, I'm guessing. Yeah, 73, right? So apparently just go down, and maybe it's just a static message here, who knows? Yeah, we did that, of course. And this computer doesn't give us any usable insight, because we're not a cryo-engineer. I guess it's all we can accomplish on this deck, right? This seems to be out of our reach, no pun intended. There's no ladder. We can jump over here, we can climb this, we can scale this. So I think it's down to the cryoports and see what we can learn from those. Starting with which exactly? Well, there's like 4 rows of these, isn't there? I think. Yeah, probably. Well, I guess we start on the other side. There's actually even more back here about by other snatching people and keeping them in the ice bucket. For what purpose? Of course, we don't know right now. So, doesn't even have a name apparently. Full workup required upon arrival. So they're processing these people for something. Okay. This is just then homeless, previously augmented. Probably saw the augmentations in desperation, I would figure. Seems like a pretty common story. I don't think we can do anything in particular for these people. Oh, this was paid, really? I'm not quite understand this, frankly. Someone was paying Bertha to snatch this person? Maybe? Paid contract fee confirmed? Okay, so it wasn't an abduction at all, right? Maybe someone paid them off, I'm not quite sure, frankly. The moment we're still guessing as to what's actually going on. Okay, Australia. Fantastic. Right, that's of course the one participant in this Australian Civil War. I haven't decided what to do with them just yet. 2026 Brisbane bombing. Alright, of course some people have resorted to terrorism, we already read that. But of course the news around here aren't exactly very reliable. Significant amount of money found a person. But no idea. Interesting. I don't think a hooker would carry thousands of credits around. Must be the universal currency in this universe. That's not something that would happen in real life, of course. Unconfirmed name because no ID, I think. Alright. So they do care about augmented people or formerly augmented people. Interesting. So they're looking for this DNA strain we seem to possess, I think. That would be one clue. Harvest add-on. Well, of course they're working with the harvesters indeed. No ID card on them. A prostitute is single and an office worker. Must not be paying very well, this job. Okay, but she's not augmented, so maybe I'm just guessing wrong here, could be. May complicate initial interview. Alright, so they're interviewing some people, but they're also processing them with a standard procedure. Of course, Japan is one of those wealthier countries, even in this universe. Of course, they would have better augmentations, at least the ability to afford them. Black market augmentations on this guy. Of course, a pirate. Okay. Locked into permanent implementation, decoy operations, whatever that means. I'm not sure. But of course, they're just harvesting them. Of course, it's a pirate with black market augmentations. That's interesting. Well, of course, you know they're working together with the harvesters, and I don't think it's the only group harvesting people. And they seem to be doing this on an institutional scale. Criminal connections, Red Arrow, whatever that is. Maybe it's a reference to Deus Ex, could be, because a part of the story will take place in Hong Kong, if I don't misremember. Okay, that's all of them on this side, I think, right? We did these rows. And we can move over here. Yeah, another duo here of the sleepers, of course. Right, so, but I don't see the pattern, frankly. Heavily tattooed, though. Possible gang affiliation. Yeah, what's the difference between a standard processing, a partial processing, and just harvesting? What's the criteria here? May trigger a search for what exactly? But we still don't know. It's all pretty vague here. I don't see the pattern. I don't think Adam does as well. I loot in with the recruitment drive and then... Okay, unsuitable for combat. All markers positive, so they must be interested in their DNA for the most part. Interesting. So they're also screening them, DNA screening them upon recruitment. They're singling them out for transportation to the ranch, I would presume, in Singapore. Because we know already that ship was heading there. Huh. Okay, undercover cop. Yeah, it's for all layers of society. Okay, that's what they are referring to. They have a wedding ring, so people will look for this person. Or this file a missing person report with the local law enforcement. I think they're looking for DNA strains like ourselves, right? That's what they're looking for. But apparently we are indeed unique because we are the victim of genetic experimentation. Then again, if it happened in the early 2000s, in a VersaLife genetics lab, I think they would have transferred some of that research away, right? Before it was alight. The entire facility was destroyed with arson. Low risk because Detroit's finance is incompetent or at least overworked. I don't think they performed that badly, to be honest, but still, hardly the best law enforcement we've ever seen. Right, another victim of the Australian Civil War. Transfer to Omega, remit to Harvesters, were fantastic. Shipwreck survivors. Huh? Cosmetic enhancements, probably talking about breasts, yes, I think. Conducted in the field, really? Yeah, what type of examination was that? I don't think I want to know. Okay, they're screening as many people as possible, I guess. Yeah, they're really looking for DNA, I think. That seems to be the only confirmed factor here, or at least an indicator. Talent show initiative. Vocal cord augmentations, really. Right. That's funny. Yeah, of course, these are the people fighting the bell tower controlled government in this civil war of theirs. Wants to interrogate this guy personally, but I pity the fool, frankly. Okay, and at least us with the final ports secured during Alice Garden raid. I suppose they did not kill all of them? Apparently not. What's the deal though? I'm not sure. Interesting, but then we can proceed forward now. I think it gave us some insight, but not exactly the insight I was looking for. And this seems to be the only way to go, I believe, right? So this door is accessible. This is apparently an elevator. And then I think we're done with this cargo area for now. We have another practice point. We're spending on what exactly? I'm not sure yet. Guess we'll find out pretty shortly. Oh, can we trust an elevator if the rest of the ship is falling apart around us? Sure, we can. Still seems to be at least the one story above us somewhere, and that's how we're accessing the other office, I guess. Good, I suppose. That must be the same email we read down below, I think. Oh no, it's actually the elevator. Really? There was an elevator back here? How did I miss that? Because our highlights are disabled. Oh, it's a hidden elevator, right? It's a goddamn hidden elevator. Okay, that's funny. So, well, I suppose that we're climbing up here and make our way through here somewhere. So maybe there's a way to go after all. Alright, well, it beats not trying it also, saying goes. There was indeed a hidden elevator. Why is this a one-way elevator? There's no need for this. Is there a door? I don't think there is. Okay, there's a panel. I can see that. But before we do this, let's just see what's going on up here, if anything. A walkway, huh? But I don't think Adam can squeeze through here, as it would appear. No, cannot, of course. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, watch your step, right? Right then. Hopefully we're an operator. I mean, it should be self-explanatory, I'm hoping. Is it where we want to go? Probably not. But we need to learn the controls, of course, at least figure them out. Interesting, but it doesn't really give us what we need, except access to this area, maybe. If we can make that jump. And we get ourselves a ammo capacity upgrade for the shotgun, I presume. Assuming, of course, we can find some ammo in the meantime. Okay, yeah, it needs to be going on the shotgun here. If you want to use it. Which is probable, eventually. The shotgun is very slow to reload. Alright, that's the only purpose of coming in here then, I guess. Can we make a jump, Adam? Pretty please. These seem to be the same. At least the icon looks the same. It's probably not the correct button then after all, right? Oh, I didn't screw myself over because we need to go over here, don't we? I think at least. Or was it really the only purpose of coming in here? I really doubt that, frankly. And now we've arrived at our destination, finally. It took us some finessing here, but managed to figure out the pattern after all. The controls are mirrored even. At least the screen is, and I don't think the output is necessarily contextual, no? That's the reason for my confusion there, I'm sorry. Okay, it's a long drop, so we'd rather not, I think. Alright. And then we've made it over here. And immediately we can go down below if we want to. Yeah, it says to deck 01. It seems to be inaccessible from what I can tell. Yeah, unfortunately so. This doesn't open, so, well, there's only one way to go then, I guess. It's a vessel, so some paths are bound to be a little bit more linear. I would not expect too much resistance here. And apparently deck 01 was only referring to cargo deck 01, the upper level. And not the CIC, of course, that's what I thought. Otherwise it would be way too easy. Yeah, this place really is falling apart. But automated ships are pretty fancy. It's not technology that's easy to come by. At least I would expect so. Okay, that's the emergency ladder leading someplace. But then again, are we quite done here yet? Because sometimes we have some interesting stuff hidden here someplace. For instance, whatever that could be. I don't think it's something we can use. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, where are we going, Adam? So it is, really, are they talking about deck 01 or cargo hold 01? I'm a little confused here. Well, apparently they're talking about the deck 01 indeed, so we're going outside. So we're really making our way to the CIC then, I think. No, Adam, there we go. And this is the first of many helicopters and making some ferry flights over here. Interesting. Well, hopefully we can avoid some confrontations, even though Adam doesn't like Belter, of course. Not one bit incidentally. Yeah, the ship should really have more movement, especially on the high seas. And it's actually stormy outside, and this must be the headquarters here, this Black Site facility here. Well, let's not fall overboard, should we though? It would be very unfortunate, of course. Something transportation department, I cannot read it, I'm sorry, we don't have a flashlight. Yeah, and storm missions like these, it would be pretty easy to go overboard. That also explains, of course, why some of these containers were knocked loose. But thankfully we were there to fix it. Oh, hello there. But how many goons are in the area? We don't know. I guess he seems to be freezing for the most part, not being too observant here as a result. Can't really blame him. Yeah, there must be lots of wind chill and lots of rain incidentally. Not easy to keep yourself dry and warm. A pretty nice vista, I have to say. I think most of them are pretty impressive in this title. Yeah, we could just push him overboard, right? That should be an option, incidentally. But I don't think it is. And yeah, life jackets. That's a good idea. He is coming back, that's what I thought. But the problem is, if you just knock him out, he's very liable to go overboard. But then again, it doesn't concern us, as long as our hands are clean. I know you want to come over here, my friend. Maybe not, what? Okay. Why don't we just try to close the distance and get us some information on some additional targets? Because undoubtedly there are some of them. Not sure about you, but then again, I feel it's very uncomfortable. Even light rain in my eyes. I think he will go overboard if you just knock him out. I think he will. Yeah, the raiding may stop a dude, but I don't think it will happen. And of course, you know about the info links, so if you jinx it again, then people will be aware that we have broken out if they haven't done so already. Yeah, 12 bucks that we're going to buy with 12 bucks here. Are we even going to buy anything on the chip? Because why would there be a merchant here? Also make it less likely this guy goes overboard, I guess. Show some mercy because these people, they were not a direct threat to us, at least not yet. Right, that should hopefully ensure he doesn't go overboard here immediately. Well, we can hope. But I would suppose there should be an option to go over here, but apparently we cannot. And Adam jumps like a lady, so this is not a running jump we can make, I think. Oh, we can try. And it doesn't work, right? Maybe with the leg augmentations. Oh, I guess then it's the long way around for us. And you are safe and sound there, buddy. I'm not quite sure how long these people are asleep once we knock them out. With some broken bones in their jaw and whatever. And the occasional dislocated shoulder. Then some. Okay, CIC is probably on top here somewhere. I would figure. But as usual, we should probably search for the area pretty thoroughly. Yeah, two people someplace on the outside. Well, some people are stationed on the outside, even though they may not like it.
Storm seems to be calming down. Now that the brass is flying back to the base, I guess we'll be docking.
Okay, this prevents us from docking, but it's the only thing really.
Couldn't wait the couple hours we held position. Had to fly out and see the stowaway for himself. And bring Keitner.
I don't think it was his choice. I'll bet she had to talk pretty hard to be included. Base commander or not, she doesn't carry much
Oh,
weight
okay, she's the base commander.
Well, I hope she learned what she needed to down in the hold, because once Burke gets this Joker in detention, no one will be hearing from him anytime soon.
I'll be see about that, friend.
We found him, took out 5 guys before we could subdue him. So I'm not going to be losing any sleep over him. At least we'll finally be locking up somewhere in the facility.
Hey, watch what you're saying. We do not talk about the detainees. You know that. Shut up.
No laser tripwire, I'm hoping. Yeah, don't talk about the detainees. I thought it would be a standard practice around here. It's all very illegal and hush, of course. Even for Belto standards, especially for Belto standards. Okay, there's something on the other side, but hopefully no one will notice. And speaking of which, well, hopefully no one goes overboard, because our hands need to be cleaned, right? And once again, I'm not sure why we are taking all these people down non-defaultly. Yeah, what's with all the money so that we carry over anything into the campaign? Maybe in the director's cut, I think they integrated this seamlessly. This leads to nowhere, of course. Was America was even able to get a code for this DLC, frankly, because Steam delisted this entire affair completely. There's no store page remaining, even for the people who already have it in their library. It's really stupid, frankly. It rarely happens incidentally, in case you're wondering. Okay, the DLC is upstairs, unsurprisingly. Yeah, who's hanging out back here for starters? I don't take any chances with these goons, if at all possible. Also means they cannot respond as reinforcements, right? Okay, where are they? They cannot be on top. I mean, they could be on top, but in this case, they would have a different indicator. And we're down to 4 stun gun darts, so we have to use them sparingly because of the crippling shortage of ammunition everywhere. Yeah, there's a couple of people on the other deck.
You have to admit it, they're tough sons of bitches, especially Bert. He doesn't look it, but the guy must be 60.
Yeah, it's a badass, apparently.
Are you afraid he'll hypnotize you or something? Get rid of his odds and he's just another old man. Same with all those spec-off assholes. They're nothing without their armor.
Maybe, but you can't say they aren't effective. I heard rumors about what they did at the pirate town off New Guinea. Scorched.
Yeah, but I don't need heavily augmented people for this story, though. It's a pirate town. Not sure how dangerous it could be, frankly. Yeah, let's just observe for a little bit and see what we can do. I don't want to spend a stun gun dart if we don't have to. But then again, there's no point of waiting for this to recharge. I think it will be too slow even for our augmentations. So maybe we go with the dual takedown ability. Maybe. But hacking could be more important. But I'm not quite sure how essential it will be in this standalone expansion pack. With the key codes and whatever, you know. Finding them on the pocket secretaries. And of course, you cannot completely max out our character. That would be outlandish. You do have some augmentations yourself, I see, right? It's an augmented arm, I think. Also hand, incidentally. Gives you better recoil compensation or something along these lines. But I suppose we can experiment because we're not carrying this over into our regular campaign, I think. So why don't we try that? Of course, it's 2. In this case, it is a non-show, that, right? Okay, what are we going to do? Turret domination. Hacking level 3. I think for now we can just keep him in reserve. Yeah, make a move on him, shoot the other guy maybe. Since time does indeed stop it here. We can do that and then shoot him. What's this way we can have this recharged before he turns around? That's not going to happen. Okay, what do we have back here? Some shotgun. 1, 2. That's great. Yeah, someone is on top here or something is, or maybe they're on side because we still need to check out what's going on inside here, of course. Or we just use the stairs. Also be an option. Pistol and credit card. Wow, I suppose we can actually knock them overboard. This will probably be counted as a lethal kill, of course. Yeah, or if they're standing at the railing. Just knock them over there. That would be that. There's no rescue from here. Even if we do notice someone going overboard here, over the railing, like immediately. It still would be a rescue that's very difficult to achieve, if not impossible. These are particularly rough right now. Okay, there we go. You have your beauty sleep there, sirs. Yeah, where did we come out of? I think it was on the other side here, where we just loop all the way around, unsurprisingly. Because that's what we like to do in this game. Sometimes. Yeah, on the other side here, presumably. Okay, good, good, good. So then we sneak our way in here and see what we can do. On the other side, some of the spokes seem to be tightly locked. Oh, wow. Good thing we checked it out after all. You can hack it incidentally. Why? Because I upgraded my hacking. It's always a good idea in this game. Most always, actually.
Access granted.
Yeah, 2% off on that data cache I just noticed, right? Well, of course, can I time these things perfectly all the time? Probably some supplies in here, or another way to get in here somehow. Or depends. They're probably talking about some lockers. And what do we have in here? Cleaning supplies. Not exactly what we're looking for. Rate of fire upgrade. Wow. For the shotgun again, I suppose. So we put it all on the shotgun. Make it a workhouse, maybe. Should be a pretty good idea. As long as we can find enough ammo to actually use that thing. Oh, pretty nice. No one's any divisor, which is even better. I think we're done outside, so we just see what we can do in these hallways. Don't accidentally slip and go overboard, because the railing is very low. It's like knee height, maybe, I think. Most. That would be considered unsafe, you know, I would figure. At least I think so. Yeah, there is someone on top here, of course. Well, at least we can get out of the rain. Okay, that was the camera.
Is the CIC laser array active? We've got to make sure everything's by the book from now on.
Affirmative. Everything seems to be in order. The CIC is secure.
Good. I'm sure there's going to be a security procedures analysis once we dock. Command won't be happy, but...
Yeah, I would imagine.
Listen, the automated systems were activated. They detected a stowaway and we detained him. Simple. There's no security concern on this ship.
I think the concern is over who this guy is and what he's doing here. He sure didn't look like...
And I still don't know, really.
That's above our pay grade. Let the big heads discuss that.
Yeah, work harder, not smarter. Don't question things. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think the other guy was to see that, right? Won't he? Maybe not.
Alarm!
I missed that video. Oh, because he was fucking twitching, wasn't he? Oh, great, fantastic. So that was the first time they actually shot at us, right, didn't they? And shooting things is pretty noisy. And of course, infilling you get the idea. And everyone knows that we're here on the stick. Well, fantastic. I can only blame myself for that, can I not?
I know you're here.
Yeah, who said that? Someone on the other deck, of course.
No one up here.
Yeah, we should scoot, but they are on the other level, so we don't really care about this right now. Ebook, okay, it's a different type of ebook apparently.
He doesn't leave. Shout if you find him.
Electrogravity technology. I think they're talking about the Icarus landing system, I think. Yeah, indeed, they're talking about the Icarus landing system. Okay, they will come down eventually, but I'm very bummed about this. And we also wasted, of course, an, yeah, in standard for nothing, really. Okay, pocket secretary. Let me guess they give us the code to the bridge crew quarters. Okay, could be useful, I suppose. And for fuck's sake, of course, I knew immediately this guy was turning around, and of course, they would see us. Yeah, at least there was an alert panel in here for all the good it did. For fuck's sake, man. Okay, since ammo is in short supply like every single time, I think we save it up for the elite goons, wouldn't you say? That seems like a smart idea. Yeah, there's a fucking alert panel. Ah, whatever. The camera is of course very suspicious. Avoid a contamination. Wash hands after contact. Always a good idea. Yeah, not exactly all that stealthy, but this time around, I suppose. The first time we got spotted because I walked into the laser tripwire. I didn't even know it was here. And the other time, well, I missed with my stun shot, you know. So I guess sometimes you do make some mistakes. I'm not safe scumming this. The fucking camera can see us, really? Unbelievable. Well, then doesn't matter after all. So, okay, fantastic. Unbelievable. Well, I guess now we know.
Access granted.
That was very useful here, right? For fuck's sake. So there's a distinct difference between being in cover and staying behind the wall, apparently. Wasn't that fantastic? Stupid fucking camera. Ah, so much for being a smooth operator. Of course, the only way to disable these things, the big bros, is to find the security terminal or just knock them out temporarily. But we're down to our last, stun dart, incidentally, aren't we? So it gives, I guess. So we can't make it happen. Unfortunately so. Wow, isn't that a delight? Well, it's also good experience for the main campaign, wouldn't you say? And more bunk beds we can search, hopefully. More people upstairs have come down, as you can think, but still, it doesn't make a lot of sense that the people always stay in the area and then nowhere else. Damage upgrade, okay. Some energy bars. Of course, most people are augmented in this universe. And someone's keeping some personal reading back here, I see. Okay, it's an article type of affair. Implanted cellular phones, OVD, I would hate that. Yes, they probably are. They probably are. Well, augmentations may be slightly questionable, especially when it comes to DoD contracts, but at least they are not built to a price. They do seem to hold up pretty well, especially in the field. Of course, they already know that we have escape confinement, so that shouldn't come to anyone's surprise, you know, that we show up in the CIC. At least I think so. So good to know this laser tripwire here. And that would be the one, I guess. Although we don't need it because we happen to have the cloaking ability, even though it's pricey to maintain. For current scenario, of course. Of course, using the passcodes, it doesn't give you any experience. This is the CIC. There's another alert panel we could disable. Maybe. That could be good practice. We could use another practice point, certainly, for the stealth hacking primarily. Being a baby hacker again, that makes things a bit harder, wouldn't you think? Indeed it does.
Access granted.
Yeah, so we gain a bit of experience, but not a whole lot, I think. 1000 XP, maybe the trigger. That's the CIC, okay. But what else is going on, for instance? Too heavy, because we don't have it yet. Otherwise you could. Well, that's what I just said. Multiple ways to get into positions. And since we heard someone yelling, that must be on the stick as well, wouldn't it not be? Surprisingly clean for an automated ship, but then again, of course, they have their room bars, whatever. Yeah, who wants to do the cleaning? It's just a show and nothing else. The keypad, okay, and someone is someplace. I'm not quite sure where it is, because the distributor doesn't open. Do we have the code for that? I don't think we do. But it's only level 1, so what gives, I guess. It's not the hurdle. Yeah, it's like every single time no fail, even against the level 1 security system. It's really is kind of tragic.
Access granted.
Right. Who's behind here? Open the bulkhead, please, Adam. Thank you very much. Not a storeroom, maybe? Or just an alternative way to get in here. But that would explain why people are so angry, apparently. But how angry exactly? Kinda angry. The camera, okay. Yeah. Time does stop, so that's nice. Wouldn't you say? Pocket secretary, alright. And I suppose cameras do react to this naturally, but it should be far enough away now. That must be the guy who was kind of angry about us. But whatever, he can sleep tight. And then we see what's going on with the CIC, baby. Yeah, the camera is suspicious. There we go. See, that's what I thought. I should have known better, but then again, yeah, we already have been detected twice like this, I guess. But we have to up our game once we reach the main base over here by helicopter, I presume. That seems pretty likely. Okay, this door is open for us, which is nice. And now we have reached the CIC. So just see how quiet we can keep it around here. That would be swell. The ship is automated and all. And all the non-essential personnel have retreated. This presumed combat zone. Do we have any fix on our current location for that matter? On these fancy holograms back here. Of course, we're not familiar with the operation, so this is all gibberish to us. Yeah, all these numbers incidentally. Probably just the ships going back and forth.
Bank station, bearing
yeah, bank station.
337.5 relative.
Yeah, that's the AI autopilot calling out the coordinates. No one seems to be in here though, it's interesting. So this is the ship and this is the bank station, so probably have more than just the one ship docked there. Very fancy. Yeah, that must be the station, right?
Thrusters to 1/3.
Renegade Actual. Yeah, that's us, of course. Well, we have been expected unsurprisingly, even without us getting spotted by accident.
Initiating docking approach.
Huh, apparently SATCOM is down right now. That would explain why they're unable to immediately ID us. That's good. It's very good. Weather report, it's terrible, I think. Very high sea, vulgar, we saw that of course. Interesting. So satellite is down because there's a satellite connection any longer right now because of the cloud cover and the storm incidentally. Malfunctioning equipment as well. Because of the EMP chair for starters. Interesting. Let me guess that's the area we saw outside with the crate is too heavy to lift for us, maybe.
X-ray 9er, north 7 to severe gale 9. Heavy storms, good visibility.
Yes, zero visibility actually.
Initiating docking approach.
Yeah, indeed that's the crate outside I just saw, right? Interesting. Another crate, another security panel. And of course, these ones you can actually move. Yeah, the one problem I have with the augmentation is that we can move some heavy objects, but we still don't punch harder. No, or we cannot use melee on command. It's a bit strange, frankly.
Rifleman bank station, bearing R337.5 relative.
Oh, it was us, of course. Well, I take the compliment. So someone was actually monitoring the systems. Now, so who was Q then, again? Just in case we run into him. We give him the wide berth. Okay, Quinn apparently.
Thrusters to 1/3.
Yeah, there must be a vendor because where else would they be giving us some credits? I do really like the art style here, it's really nice. The only reason to come back here is to do what exactly? Look into the cargo hold and disable the security panel, I guess. But I don't want to farm the game for experience. That's really just, you know, a gaming approach. And I don't like to play my titles that way, as you have already come to know. And of course, wow, we avoided detection. That's very generous, their game.
Access.
And of course, it was the level 1 note against the level 1 security system. Doesn't get any easier, does it though? Well, at least this door opens. Auch a bit of a detour, I guess. Another computer. 2 computers.
Richard,
Francis Pritchard isn't going to be hearing you anytime soon, Bratan. Not only this close to the base, his jamming array.
Jamming
Who the
array.
hell are you?
Someone who's gone to a lot of trouble to make your escape look like accident. I was hoping you wouldn't call quite so much attention to it on your way to this room. But one works with the tools.
Thanks for criticizing us.
Get to the aft cargo bay. Find the sally port there and enter it. You're going to encounter more resistance. But the longer you stay undetected, the better off your future will be.
Alright, thank you. So there's some contextual dialogue after all, which is interesting. Oh, some people are coming now.
X-ray 9er, North 7 to severe Gale 9. Heavy storms, good visibility, becoming poor in showers, moderate icing. Unsettled weather affecting Thailand and Strait of Malacca. Expect scatters.
Yeah, he is kind of pissed, I think. Okay, 2 people, they're probably coming over here into the CIC, but figures where's the door angle. Okay, there's one door back here that leads straight down, and a door over here, and there's someone already waiting for me.
Stabilizing fins deployed.
Yeah, but how angry are they exactly? I'm not sure. They're searching, unfortunately. Walking right into me, I see. But it didn't matter after all, it's good. I know I have the stealth ability, but it's very pricey to maintain. And the one we only have one energy pip, so I can only use it in emergency situations. And I cannot stealth and punch at the same time, and I don't have the ammo to shoot him with, you know. And down to our last stun gun dart. So, yeah, key case in point. It doesn't work very well right now, does it do? And I also want to search for these computers still. Maybe this time around we can remain undetected. Maybe. Okay, if he comes around here, then we can punch him, I guess. It's actually below us still, I think, right? But it's of course also alarmed. Hey, coming. Yeah, he's on the move apparently. A good thing everything has been jumped, so we should have free reign when it comes to being discovered. I'm hoping. I could just race down there or sneak or do anything else and try to knock him out. But ideally he shouldn't see us because everyone has the infilling ability. Then got us discovered by the one guard and I missed my stun gun. Yeah, he's an alert fellow. Something is afoot and he knows it. Just waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike in case you're wondering. Some enemies don't have a fixed patrol pattern like he does. Or doesn't indeed. Yeah, this is not a great approach. Of course, computers are off limits unless we have dealt with all the opposition. Yeah, we got it, thank you. He's completely on the move. But he needs to calm down, doesn't he? And how can we make this happen? By punching him in the face? Some sweet rest? I think he needs it.
Stabilizing fins deployed. Roll reduced to acceptable values.
There we go. Good night, Sweet Prince. You've earned it. Yeah, alright. So I should take care of business around here so we can search for these computers finally and then move our way for the cargo hold. And not get yet again by our contact. Evidently they know what's going on. It cannot be Pritchard because, well, okay, what's the level here? 2, okay. This one is also not unlocked apparently. Yeah, it can't be Pritchard because there's a jamming device. So it must be somewhere else. Or someone else even with connections to Bell Tower. Not sure why they're helping us. Maybe a sleeper agent. Could be. Wow. Level 3 undetected. That's amazing.
Heavy storms, good visibility, becoming poor in showers, moderate icing.
Okay, quickly get this done, please.
Unsettled weather affecting Thailand, Strait of Malacca. Expect scattered squally showers and thunderstorms.
Yeah, that's the MP chair. We already read about that.
IC's forecast for mid-area 1011, southeast veering southwest.
Yeah, it's a bit outlandish to believe, isn't it?
Good visibility, occasionally poor.
Stabilizing fins deployed.
At least we caused the bell tower some problems. I like that, and Adam does as well.
Southward to coast, occasional rain, visibility moderate or poor, sea fog warning.
Okay, so the longer we stay undetected, the better. They said as much, of course.
November, southwest gale 8 to storm 10, veering west, severe gale 9 to violent storm 11. Rain, then squally showers, poor becoming moderate.
Initiating docking approach.
X-ray 9er, north 7 to severe gale 9. Heavy storms, good visibility, becoming poor in showers, moderate icing.
Yeah, pretty standard stuff from what we're reading here, I see.
Unsettled weather affecting Thailand and Strait of Malacca. Expect scattered squally showers and thunderstorms.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust this AI either, for that matter. Not in this universe.
Southeast veering southwest. Thundery showers, moderate to good visibility, occasionally poor. Equator to 12 south between 90 and 142.
Yeah, indeed we are. Or sometimes, if you have high enough hacking skill, of course. Okay, and then aus the other computer. I really love the world building angle of this title. So far it's been a pretty well executed standalone expansion pack. Of course, taking it slow because I like to take in the scenery, as is customary.
Severe gale 9 to violent storm 11. Rain, then squally showers, poor becoming moderate. X-ray 9er, north 7 to severe gale 9. Heavy storms, good visibility.
Okay, security terminal couple of that could have been useful previously, right? Wouldn't you think? But now it's a bit too late here, of course. Okay, some lockers. What's inside? Well, I think this time around we grab all the ammo, as long as there's an inventory to spare. And you know how likely this is going to be, right? That varies the answer. Okay, security is a little bit sloppy on the ship, because it's only a skeleton crew. They said as much, of course. Yeah, now we can proceed for here, so just in... Okay, that's pretty lazy, especially for a Deus Ex game. There shouldn't be sections like this, frankly, or at least not too often. That is pretty lazy, I will have to admit. Okay, we are stowaway now, officially. Okay, there's some electric equipment back here. Riveted in place, incidentally. It doesn't seem very service-friendly. And a whole label of warnings. Okay, we can use the ladder, or we can use the stairways. I guess they ultimately lead to the same location, I would presume. And she said, or they said, or whoever that was, they claimed that we need to be expecting opposition. Oh, we should probably take them by their word. Yeah. Case in point, right? It leads to the exact same position, that's what I thought. After cargo hold. But one guy. I'm not too worried about one guy. But maybe I should. Probably should, right? Because there's another alert panel on the other side. And maybe a way to sneak underneath there if you want to. But I think, yeah, collecting all the ammo if you don't mind, as long as we can make that happen, because as usual there's two people back here. And they cannot maintain stealthing and knocking out at the same time. Yeah, how far is it? Probably not too far. And then again, it doesn't matter who goes down first, they will see that. And there's no way we can direct the body through here, right? Maybe? Maybe it's possible, who knows? Yeah, well, maybe you can do this. I'm not sure. Depends on how long this guy will be alone. You can throw that crate and attract his attention. That could work. As long as only one guy, this time around, not two. And assuming, of course, they can path around there.
If anyone's here, come out now.
So, right around the bulkhead. That should hopefully do the trick. I'm guessing. On, take the body away, please. Thank you very much. Okay, I guess it should be good enough. Shotgun cartridges in the pocket secretary. Well, it's a good start. Okay, that must be the local operations security officer on the ship, I guess. Yeah, probably. Okay, so it means only one guy to deal with right now. We should be able to move, I'm hoping. We can hide back here if we need to. Yeah, so where's your body? What about the crate though? I would find it suspicious. But so far we haven't tried to knock out or at least knock over anyone with the crate. And because so reliable it will be without the heavy lift augmentation. And we also don't know how many people are over here, of course. Yeah, maybe it was their friend playing with crates, you know? Sometimes it's fun to attract someone's attention, like that here. Hasn't worked very well for us in the standard campaign. Apparently he just doesn't care. Well, I suppose there's a way to go back here. And ideally they want us to stay undetected, they said.
I think it came from around here.
Yeah, it was nothing, right? It was nothing.
I knew something.
You have to be fucking kidding me with this. Like, seriously.
This isn't good. Not enough.
For fuck's sake. Unbelievable. Of course he turns around right at instant to see me. Well, at least the alert hasn't been raised again. I don't believe that it happens so frequently, right? Can almost counter it, but then again, no one was pressing the alert panel, so maybe it's to doable. I mean, unbelievable. It really gets on my nerves. Every single time the same shit happens. Then again, I was throwing around some crates, you know, luring them away from their usual patrol pattern, so I can only blame myself for that, frankly. Then again, it's annoying. It's getting slightly annoying sometimes. So then again, we're experimenting, and if we fail, we can only blame ourselves for that, of course. So what is I guess? But it happens every single time, almost. Almost every single time. Okay, someone is too angry someplace. But as long as they don't go for the alert panel, we should be good then, I'm hoping. Maybe. But throwing around crates is just too much fun, frankly. Yeah, can't even see them. Oh, that's too funny. Well, they could of course wake up their colleagues, in which case we have to deal with them yet again. Even though we have disarmed them, but it's not a guarantee for anything, of course. So we probably should do something about that. Please keep tabs on him, you know, because I'm not sure where he went. Yeah, too far away is the answer, I would figure. A locker. Okay, we'll search this, of course. Plenty of post-it notes on that window. Don't think it was him because it's all the way over here. There's no way that was the same guy. It seems extremely unlikely. Yeah, once we reach the main station, we really need to get into our old rhythm. When it comes to proper stealth and whatever. We can't afford these accidents any longer. They will get us killed, or at least discovered. Guaranteed. Need to be more careful. Then again, we're just having some fun, since there's no consequence regardless, because it doesn't carry over into the main campaign, I think. Okay, firearms where they belong, and otherwise, yeah, weapons first here, please. So we go for frag grenade, gas grenade, EP grenades, if we have some of them, indeed we do. And we put the mine in here, and the other consumables they can be on the remaining slots. I think is acceptable. But we need some stun gun darts very presently, otherwise I'm forced to take people out with the pistol. Which, given that this is bell tower, probably not super important. Then again, there's a crippling shortage of all sorts of supplies. As you would think. Even energy bars, because we cannot buy them from the vending machines. Granted, there aren't any vending machines around here, but my point still stands, you know. Yeah, did he come all the way around to react to this incursion? It could be. But regardless, he needs to be taken asleep, because otherwise I cannot search for the computers. And of course, we want to do this. If only we had more energy, I would be using the stealth ability more often, but we are just stealthing up to people to knock them out. You know, for the most part. And doesn't work if you have no energy. Another ladder down. Okay, I see. So what about the guy on the far side? I'm not quite sure yet. But you should be on your own body, I'm thinking.
Docking bay confirmed.
Sparks coming from some functioning equipment. Yeah, okay, good thing we didn't find that, right? Yeah, that would be lethal probably. Maybe break his neck. Yeah, drag him out of line of sight if it's possible. Yeah, immediately see more people. So there's a firearm man. Okay, there's a pistol. Let me guess you do have some dough on your body. No, you don't, of course. Well, we can throw him down here into the laser tripwire if we want to. It's probably a stupid idea. Okay, that makes one less guy to worry about. But what about the other guy? Because I want to search his computers.
Final approach to Rifleman Bank Station.
Yeah, you keep repeating yourself, the AI friend. Yeah, it should be good enough. Yeah, 2 people even. We saw a third one there someplace, didn't we? Okay, how observant are they for that matter? Pretty observant, I would figure. I don't think you can see us if you go for this computer. So anything in the trash? No, apparently not. I don't think he would be able to see us.
Securing bay doors. All personnel prepare for unloading.
Yeah, what's wrong with fishing in high seas? Because there's nothing else to do here, but apparently it's also against regulation, but else would it be? Would he actually see this? Well, I'm not sure. Security hub, well, that would be the reason as to why someone is looking over here. But disabling the malfunctioning panel and then also the security cameras would be a good idea. You may not actually see this. I think he may be just preoccupied. I think we'd try that. I see that. I want it. Takes way too long here. Okay, get this going, please already. Come on.
Beginning final approach to Rifleman Bank Station.
Yeah, I don't think it would have worked, right? Okay, that's the problem with being a baby hacker. Well, since they would discover us anyhow, I guess we start with that.
Docking bay confirmed.
Should be enough time, I'm hoping. Yeah, I need this.
Access granted.
So what do you have connected here? Some cameras. Okay, another security net, which we have to operate from someplace else. One guy over here. And next to a gas leak. You should probably wear a gas mask, sir. I don't think the open bulkhead will provide protection anyhow. Okay, that's good to know. I don't think it disables the laser tripwire for starters, does it not? Probably not. Yeah, this guy is a goner, and it's, yeah, they're still malfunctioning. Maybe? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, what's the pattern? I think it's 3. I think. Yeah, okay, Adam. Oh. You just have to be kidding with this, right?
This is the spot.
Okay, someone came over here but didn't press the alert button. Unbelievable. I know of the cloaking ability. But then again, I can't really see these things, right? Because I didn't look down. Oh, really? It's like one mistake after another because we're getting too sloppy. And of course I cannot see anything. Yeah, the camera isn't movable. Yeah, nothing's here, but they may find a body, won't they? Yeah, probably. Wow, fantastic. Okay, so, well, it's getting a bit more involved. It's not the regular Deus Ex experience. It's more like, yeah, one of those other stealth games, right? Where puzzles like these need to be figured out. And if you don't, like a big Dumbo, then you have some problems. Okay, so the game pulls some new tricks, so we learn things along the way. So we learn things along the way indeed. Okay, an elevator. And there's a fucking alert panel. Where's the guy who used the elevator? Okay, then fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm getting a bit sloppy here. I'm sorry. We didn't have to deal with these laser tripwires too frequently. But next time I will use my fucking augmentation to go through here. I can assure you. But of course I don't know it's me exactly. It could be anyone for that matter.
Access granted.
Yeah, okay, there was someone stationed back here, of course.
Approach to Rifleman Bank Station.
Yeah, okay, but I'm not sure it would be super useful to grab that particular augmentation, but otherwise there's no point of coming down below. And I know from experience that we can survive this. Is too toxic. And they were talking about the toxic gas leak specifically. But how many can there be back here of this particular type? You know? That's the thing though. So, what gives I guess? Yeah, I'm failing miserably at remaining stealthy, and it goes down and up, huh? But what about the crates over here, for instance?
Aft and bow thrusters full back.
Okay, I do see some concussion mines up here. But I'm not done with this floor, to be honest. Yeah, we could disable them, right? But we don't need to because we have the stealth ability. Something I should have used, and I think we can, right? Yes, indeed we can. Yeah, okay. So the alert has been disabled, which is good. I really want that stuff, I really do. We're desperately short on ammo. We're completely out of stun gun darts, for instance. And we need to fix that, ideally. Yeah, I didn't even see the second tripwire, I'm sorry. I just didn't. So I can only blame myself for that, for not looking down into this hole before I grabbed the ladder. Once again, it was the very first situation where two tripwires were set behind each other. Granted, it happened in Project Snowblind, but not in Human Revolution up to this point. Another ladder, okay, to the upper hood. Thankfully, it's not booby-trapped.
Securing bay doors.
This is dead end, right? Point of checking.
For unloading.
Okay, that would probably take care of the gas leak down below. If it's that easy to figure out, these goons should have done the same like ages ago. But then again, they are paid to shoot people. Paid to shoot people, not do anything fancy, right?
Docking bay confirmed.
Yeah, if he comes over here, I'm actually okay with that. We can knock him out, I'm thinking. But he was not interested, apparently. Too bad. Yeah, that was him being alerted, right? I think it was. Yeah, no way to go from here. It's only to disable the gas leak. I really want that shotgun.
Aft and bow thrusters.
The other guys shouldn't be able to see because he's stationed behind some containers and pretty preoccupied. Wow, free shotgun shells. Isn't that lovely? Let's just see what's on their pocket secretary. Wow, ASAP was quite some time ago by the looks of it. Okay, so the same security guy again, I would figure. Alright, so there's the last guy over here, and apparently someone is alarmed again, because on a different deck we left some people behind. There could be.
Beginning final approach to Rifleman Bank Station.
But he is not on high alert for whatever reason. He's in here, right? Okay. And we also saw some supplies on the other side. Looked like an ammo crate even. So how we're getting to him for that matter? Well, we can stun him with firearms it is, of course. Are we just jumping in here? Knock him out? Okay, we can get in here at least. It's something. This would be super noisy, I would suppose. This activating and deactivating. But apparently it isn't in this title. And that will be exactly in the container, which, well, these are not movable incidentally, but the guy is right over here somewhere. I think what we need to be doing is to move the container somehow, but I just don't see how, frankly. Or we just climb over here with the augmentation we don't have. Or there are some smaller crates someplace, I believe. Maybe a side door opens could also be interesting, but these crates do not move, of course. Ah, interesting. I think it was stationed on the container on the other side, right? Yeah, the other stack. So this does move, of course, but if... I'm tempted. What's behind there? I really want to know. Okay, how many praxis points we have? Only one. And our hacking is a little bit substandard right now. Yeah, so maybe we cannot actually get in here that easily. Yeah, I would have to climb over these crates, which you cannot make happen without a crate someplace. Is there anything movable back here? These are movable, right? Oh, we try that. It's noisy, but then again, it would allow us to maybe scale the other boxes.
Securing bay doors. All personnel prepared for unloading.
Yeah, this should be super noisy, but as long as you don't throw these things, I don't think they actually care. Yeah, we have to, because otherwise he cannot get over here. Or can we? Not, like, period. Yeah, I think maybe... oh, well, maybe. Maybe Adam. No, I think we are bashing our head against the ceiling by the looks of it. Yeah, it was nothing. Was your buddy playing with crates, you know? Oh, there we go. Then we're sliding awkwardly over here, because the game doesn't want us to do this, I think. Okay, then what? We're stuck now, right? Because, oh, really?
Is anyone there?
Yes, I'm right over here. I can't do anything about that because I've... evidently I was smarter in the game. I was taken into consideration, so there we go. I've made myself stuck now. So when did we just save? We're not too far away. Yeah, so I'm not sure how we're getting over here then to him specifically, because this doesn't open evidently. So, and I was sliding awkwardly over these crates, you know. Okay then, well, what else can we do except to load from the autosave? Yeah, so hopefully it wasn't too far back. So don't do this, lesson learned. Let me guess we have to do this entire cargo hold yet again, because the last save point happened when we moved in there, right? Coming through that door on the other side, presumably. Maybe not. Oh, I was actually ahead of schedule, so once again, how we're getting over to him. Oh, probably punch through that container with an augmentation we don't have. So maybe this is beyond our reach, it could be. Oh, I'm not wasting any more time, frankly. But speaking of which, maybe we can take another look-see, and this time around I will shut down the stupid panel here. There we go. No problem, right? Wasn't my functioning piece of shit anyway. Yeah. He's right in the middle, right? That was the other container we were looking at.
Securing bay doors.
A letter, huh?
Not
sure how we can get to the letter for starters. It's from down below someplace. Okay, that would be the reason as to why my particular scenario didn't work. Okay, there's a letter up to him. Presumably. Maybe. Oh, whatever. I think we're done for this here. At least for a little bit. Well, regardless, maybe we can figure it out by the moment with other concerns, don't we? And I think we should try to bypass the area of the previous gas leak. Yeah, there's still alert ongoing back here, I think, by the sounds of it. Yeah, there's the elevator, and there's the former gas leak. And someone is still on high alert someplace.
Final approach to Rifleman Bank Station.
Yeah, he fixed the door. And it was probably the guy knocking himself out with the gas, could be. Victim of circumstances, a dead body, yeah. But at least our hands are clean. Machine pistol, okay. And a saw of some type, okay. Repairing something, then the gas leak sprung into action and killed him. Looks like the part. Or they drilled into the gas mains themselves, it could also be. Yeah, okay. Good, good, good. Let me guess, with a crippling shortage of ammunition for that firearm, I would suppose. 50 rounds even. Maybe it's actually usable. That would be a miracle. Yeah, 50 rounds for that thing. That's amazing, frankly. Could maybe sustain us from one short firefight.
Docking bay confirmed.
But I'm not quite sure about the alert, but someone is still, well, on high alert someplace, but I cannot quite tell. It wasn't the guy in the shipping container, it's not these two people. And the other deck is completely clean of enemies at this point in time. So...
Aft and bow thrusters full back.
Can it be the camera because we knocked it out? Yeah, if only I had the energy to make something happen right, which of course I don't. Need the full energy pip to knock someone out. And the other guy is not looking. This idea. Where is he though? He may be. One guy was also using the elevator, I think. It's unusual, but there was someone next to the gas leak and then there wasn't next time around. And I think it was the guy running into the gas leak. That would be stupid. Info Belter goons. Granted, they're not known to be the smartest fellows around here, but still. Yeah, what about the other goon?
Confirmed.
Yeah, now he's turning around. But he has to be out of earshot as well. And once again, if he sees us, then we have some problems. And they cannot stealth. And there we go. Maybe that's... No, Adam, no. Please don't. Wrong key, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was the one opportunity we had and I blew it. Well, not a problem. I think we now call these two people. We try to find a way to the shipping container and then we call it quits for this recording session. It was a pretty lengthy one already. But so far I'm enjoying myself. Even though we're leaving way too many Belter goons behind and also alive for that matter. But at least we're not a murderer, right? We are better than the people we are fighting. Oh, maybe now it can work.
Beginning final
Yes,
approach
hopefully.
to Rifleman Bank Station.
Now quickly get this guy in here before he turns around. Quickly, I said. Wow, 2 rounds for the pistol. Painkillers, I think it's the first bottle we found, didn't we? At least the usable one. Okay, energy has recharged. There's the audio snippet as in Deus Ex Default, I believe. So now we can deal with him. With our leisure. I'm hoping. I mean, we did disable the cameras.
Aft and bow thrusters full back.
But these are not Spec Ops goons, they're only regular Belter soldiers. Later on will become a bit more dangerous and also more difficult, I would figure. Yeah, so he is actually in the hallway. Okay, that's what I thought. So what's in the other direction? We don't know. It's a signpost, but it's too far away to read. The container stack must be to our right here.
Securing bay doors.
Yeah, it's not the wall, it's just some container stacked here, I think. Someone else with a shotgun. Yeah, I'm preserving all the ammo for the fights with the Spec Ops guys. That seems like a smart idea. Since chances are we're never going to buy anything here. I mean, we do have some credits, but still. What's the point of that? I wonder. Yeah, it is a shotgun indeed. That's good. Yeah, where's your friend, huh?
Confirmed.
Maybe he is taking a smoke break. I'm not quite sure what's up with the alert, but someone has activated a panel someplace. And I just cannot find it because the other level is of course completely devoid of conscious enemies. And there we go. What did I tell you? It would happen, of course. Now, because we have that damage upgrade in our inventory, I didn't notice. Well, we put on the shotgun incidentally. And pick up more ammo. Apparently, we only have a stack of 20 by the looks of it. Could be. I'm not sure when we managed to assemble a stack of 20. But apparently, we have. Another ladder, huh? This leads to deck 2. But we want to go down, not up, right? Don't we? Maybe I'm just looping around. It could be. But we went down, and then we went back up, and then we went around again. It's a bit confusing here, wouldn't you say? But I don't think we've been here before, because I would remember, since the crates are in the way. And there's another dude back here, of course. I mean, how expensive is this area? Pretty expensive, apparently. It's more like a maze, frankly. Okay, there were the boxes we were unable to move, and there's the guy still inside. Okay, so I remember where I am. But this area certainly is new. So, I think we need to use the Icarus landing system to get down below. Probably. Doesn't look very safe, frankly. Well, we could theoretically jump down there. But why? Would give us access to the shipping containers, maybe?
Securing bay doors. All personnel, prepare.
Oh, there we go. So jumping diagonally evidently does not work. Was sliding down there, that's what I thought. Okay, one more try. One more try, and then afterwards I think we called it quits for this recording session. Was a pretty lengthy one here by all considerations. Yeah, I think we can move it diagonally and then bunny hop between these two. Yeah, I think that's something we can do, maybe. Yeah, indeed we can, that's what I thought. It's precarious, but it should work.
Bay doors. All personnel, prepare for unloading.
Yeah, okay. I give up officially then, right? Alright, then I think it's all we can do, right? I think we had some fun here in the standalone expansion pack, which plays a little bit differently compared to the regular Human Revolution experience. Going back to Baby Adam. Okay, but I can only apologize, but then again, we had some fun here. We had some experimentation, and once we make our way into the base itself, we need to be a little bit more alert and up on our A-game, presumably. But for now, I think it's all I can do for today. So as usual, I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.